Ondolia heating film installation. The audio-visual material explains about how to install the heating system of Ondolia's various kinds of heating films and guides technicians and staffs to install Ondolia heating film in a safe and easy way. For more detailed information, it is advised to refer to the product manual distributed by Ondolia or contact the company for expert consultation. Identify the purpose and size of the place in which heating film is installed and estimate the necessary capacity for electrical power and verify whether the supplied electricity is sufficient in advance of the heating film installation. And notify customers of matters to be aware of. First of all, check whether the floor is smooth and flat and clean the floor so that there is no alien substance. Cut the insulator to measure the entire area of installed place and pour the insulator onto the floor with 5 mm spacing using adhesive tape. Cut the Ondolia heating film, measure the length, which are fit to be about 10 cm distant from the wall, and take into consideration the position of thermostat and its direction of installation. In this case, the maximum length of heating film should not exceed 15 meters. Paste up the electrical tape on all cutted copper plate part of each heating film and strong adhesive tape on the cutting surface. After the preliminary process, arrange the Ondolia heating film in a way that the logo part is visible on the upper side into the direction set in advance. The spacing between Ondolia heating films should be about 10 millimeters. After the arrangement, paste up the adhesive tape on the Ondolia heating films with a certain spacing so that the heat emission is made possible. And do not paste up the adhesive tape in a way that makes it difficult to turn over the upper side connected to electrical power cable in case of operations. Turn over the arranged Ondolia heating film back and then heat copper plate surface of the rear part. With minus-shaped tip soldering stick, peel 3 to 5 millimeters of the surface of and connect the electric power cable to that part by soldering. The cable is connected in parallel. After soldering, check whether the cables are well connected and paste up the waterproof insulation tape on the soldered part, which is cut 4 centimeters in width and 3 centimeters in length, and paste up a little bit larger, strong adhesive tape on the part. In case where the thermostat is not a stage-based system, but a sensor system, fix the sensor and anti-overheating sensor onto the rear side of Ondolia heating film or the part touched with the floor using strong adhesive tape. And the connected cables and sensor line is to be arranged using adhesive tape. In order for the cables and sensor line not to be seen as alien substance, paint the arranged cables with a marker pen and get the surface of the Ondolia heating film marked. And then cut the cable-shaped marked part tear off from the insulator. Paste up the adhesive tape on the groove part of the Ondolia heating film and put the Ondolia heating film in order for the groove part to fit to the connect cables. Upon completion, fix the Ondolia heating film using adhesive tape with a certain in-between spacing. Lastly, connect electric wire to thermostat and neatly arrange the wire using a wire mold. Refer to the manual for how to connect the wire to thermostat. After connecting thermostat, turn on the power and then check whether there is any problems in heating status of the entire installed Ondolia heating film. And using clamp meter to measure the total operating electric power so that check whether the capacity for installed thermostat does not exceed 90% of the maximum capacity. Clean the upper side of the installed Ondolia heating film so that there is no alien substance. Let the customer see whether the installation is done well, and again notify the customer of the matters that need care. After completing installation and test, build the finishing material. The work is generally to be done by an expert in the field. However, the staff in charge of Ondolia heating film installation should notify the finishing material installation expert or the customer of the matter that need their care, or install Ondolia heating film protection material if necessary. For example, the installation of the protecting material is needed in case where the finishing material is floor paper, linoleum, or deco tile. The installation staff should be careful that the Ondolia heating film is an electric product and be thoroughly knowledgeable of the contents explained in the installation manual and user guide manual for thermostat. And the staff should devote every care to install the product in order for the customers to easily use. Ondolia is always thinking of our customers' safety. Thank you.